Hey guys, happy Thursday. Welcome to the next edition of Carrots and Cake Instagram Live. I haven't done one of these in a couple weeks and I asked for questions and I got a bazillion. So I'm going to answer a bunch today, save a few for next week or maybe even the week after. But thank you for all the awesome questions. Of course, keep them coming. I love answering all your fun questions. So I'll reel through these questions and then I'll answer them. So if you're interested, stay tuned. So number one, did you go to college? I don't know if I've ever talked about this, so more than happy to talk about that. And then this person also asked, did you have a full-time job before blogging? So talk about that. Number three, I got a bunch of questions about our air fryer and if it's worth it, what I'm cooking lately. So I'll chat about the air fryer for a little bit. I am just a tad obsessed. Number four, how often do you do cardio? Number five, do you ever eat fast food? I don't know if I've really ever talked about that either. And number six is a fun one. What's your biggest petty annoyance? And I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about that one because I love those little petty annoyances that bug some people but not other people. I mean, even just being married to Mal, we have very different views on things. So I just think it'll be a fun one. Okay, so number one, did I go to college? And yes, I did go to college. So I went to Union College in Schenectady, New York. It's a pretty small liberal arts school with an engineering school attached to it. And it was awesome. I absolutely loved it. I had the best time at college, and I always joke, I'm like, I did college really well. I worked hard, I did really well in school, and I played hard. I mean, I partied, as part of a sorority, that whole scene, but got good grades, partied. I loved college. I really had the best time. And then graduated, and then I went to BC for my master's degree, and I have a master's in higher education administration. And before blogging, I did the whole higher education route. I worked in admissions at Boston College, and then I worked at the Harvard School of Public Health, and I actually worked at Harvard College for a little bit, working for the dean. And at that point in my life, I was really into higher education. Like I said, I loved college, and I just saw what it did for me as far as my confidence and just networking and just development overall. So I just had this feeling that I was gonna work as the dean of students or something like that. That was the career path at that point. So a master's degree just made sense. And then found blogging, was doing it just for fun. I started Carrots and Cake as a very personal online journal to keep me on track as I was getting in shape for my wedding day. So I was engaged and I just wanted something to keep me motivated and on track. And prior to that, I had a binder full of just ripped out magazine pages and random recipes and workouts I had printed offline. So I just wanted to put it all in one place, and I had been reading a couple blogs at the time, and I was like, oh, this is cool, maybe I'll do this. So really, I started Carrots and Cake just for the fun of it, no intention of it being my job ever. And then over time, I just started liking the blog more and more. And then financially, it just got to a point where I didn't really need to do my full-time job anymore. I could just do the blogging. And I had some part-time jobs in there as that transition happened. But yeah, I just kind of fell into it, and I love it. I love food and fitness way more than higher education. And hopefully I can do this for a good long time. I mean, I really do love it, and I love sharing, and I love helping people. I love teaching about it. So I don't know. I feel like I've come a long way from, higher education and then just really finding what I love and what I'm passionate about. So that was 1 and 2. Number 3, so air fryer. I got a variety of air fryer questions. So 1, do I think it's worth it? Is it another kitchen gadget, or is it really worth it? I think it's a great kitchen tool. I pretty much use it every single day. I mean, we have a very small one. You can kind of see it, that little red thing right there. It's kind of small, and I do wish I had gotten a bigger one. So we have a massive Instant Pot and a tiny air fryer, and I kind of wish it was switched. I wish I had a little Instant Pot and a big air fryer, because like I said, I use it almost every day. You could just put a serving or 2 of veggies in there. I've been doing fish in there a lot lately. I do the cauliflower gnocchi, I'll do sweet potatoes, I'll do pretty much any vegetable. But it's nice that you can just make a serving of something and have it fresh, or a couple servings. Obviously you can pack it away, but it's just so easy to use, and I just feel like the options are endless. And like I said, I've been really into fish lately. Even shrimp works in there, but just popping it in there, season it, and you're good to go. And they're not very expensive. I think the one we have is maybe $30. And I mean, I think it's worth it, and it's not that big, so it doesn't take up that much counter space, but I use it all the time. And if it ever breaks, I'm definitely getting a bigger one so I can do bigger things. Because we eat roasted potatoes in this house a lot, because Quinn likes them, Mal likes them, I like them. And I can't do them in there. I can do maybe 3 servings, maybe at the most. But I wish I had a big one that I could just do a ton of potatoes and just have them for the week. But Yeah, so that's what I've been doing there. I just did a veggie burger for lunch, the high protein veggie burgers from Trader Joe's. So stuff like that, it's just so easy. You could probably put a turkey burger or chicken burger or something like that, cook it up, but it's just awesome. I love it. Number 4, how often do I do cardio? So straight up cardio, like hardly ever. It's like the lift weights faster. So I'm always doing cardio at some capacity, but it's not just like on the elliptical or going for a run or something. I'm always incorporating some sort of like weights or plyometrics or like something like that. I just kind of get bored with just like straight cardio. I mean, I did the marathon thing for a million years, and like if I'm in the right mindset, that's cool. I'll just go out for a run, zone out, listen to a podcast. But I don't know, I'm just at this point now where I just like doing other stuff in my workout. So I'm big into like running workouts that have, some sort of barbell or dumbbell or kettlebells or, box jumps or very CrossFit inspired, or even just body weight stuff. But yeah, straight up cardio, not very often, but during my workouts, I don't know. I mean, my workouts probably aren't more than 30 or 40 minutes. So 30 or 40 minutes, maybe even less, 20 minutes. I don't know, probably 4 or 5 times a week, I would say. And then maybe I'm strength training solely 1 day a week. But on those other days, I'm doing some sort of weights or whatever. So I don't know. I don't work out nearly as much as I used to. I mean, I used to do CrossFit like 5-6 days a week, like hardcore hour class. And like now it really is like half an hour, maybe 40 minutes at the most. So I don't know. I'm just not, I don't know. I don't think you need to spend all that time in the gym to, see results and feel good and all that stuff. So I don't know. I've just changed my thinking about fitness a lot over the years. All right, number 5, do you ever eat fast food? And never say never, but never. I pretty much never eat fast food. It's like the more you know type situation. Like once you know what's in that food, and Quinn even tells me that there's poop in fast food, and I was like, oh yeah, you're kind of right. I swear that wasn't our idea. I mean, maybe it was, but just Quinn's telling me that. But it's kind of gross, I don't know. I just think it's gross. And I mean, if you eat it, it kind of tears up your body. It comes out the other end. It's just all kind of gross. So no, I don't usually eat fast food. I used to eat, maybe a salad with chicken from McDonald's or something like that. But over the years, I just have learned so much about the animals and how they're cared for. And I'm just like, I don't even want that chicken. No. I mean, if I was starving and I hadn't eaten for like a day or two, I'd probably eat fast food, but no. And I think it's easy enough to like pack healthy things with you. I mean, like you could grab like an RX bar, a whole piece of fruit, and I don't know, some trail mix, and you'll be like good to go. I mean, that's like a balanced-ish meal. It'll keep you kind of full. Obviously, if you could get to like a Cava or, like a Panera or something like that, you might have some healthier options. So I feel like there's always a healthier option. And even like, like the late night fast food that people are into, like even then at home, I can come up with something that's like cheesy, covered in buffalo sauce, yada yada at my house that I'd just much rather eat than like drunken fast food. So I don't know. It's just the more you know. The more you know about it, the grosser it is to me. So mostly no, but never say never. And then number 6, your biggest petty annoyance. Oh, I love this one. And so I thought about this. I probably have a few, but I think my biggest one is loud chewers. And I know that's like a thing, and some people just aren't. It just bugs the heck out of me when people are like chewing with their mouth open or chewing loud. Even like gum chewers, like Mal chews gum, and he's not even like a gross gum chewer. I just think chewing gum is so gross. So that's my petty annoyance, and like, I deal with it. I'm not going to be that person that's like calling somebody out about chewing loud or chewing their gum loud or something like that. But that is definitely my petty annoyance. I have that like phobia, whatever it is. I can't remember the name of it. But yeah, loud chewing, not my thing. Anyways, I feel like this was kind of like a random mix of questions this week, but thank you guys so much for them. Like I said, I have a ton for next week, but of course, keep them coming. I love doing these lives. They're a lot of fun. And of course, if you're like here, watching and you have a question, feel free to ask it. That's why I do these. But I hope you guys are having a lovely day, and I'll talk to you soon.